This morning, our very special guest is Mary Kenney. Mary is the president of Tying Vines Incorporated. Good morning to you, Mary.
Good morning. How are
So
you?
great to have you here.
you.
The first thing you said when you came in is, what's that song on Kids Cookie Break about the dog? And I was glad that we could find that for you.
Yes, I'm really happy about that.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to Adam Settle, who I know is listening right now. He is one of our greatest supporters, advocates, everything. And he's amazing.
Hi,
Yay.
Adam. Thank you for tuning in. Mary, tell us all about Tying Vines. What do you guys do?
So we are a group of Christians who want to connect Christian leaders around the world to the support of the global community. We found there's amazing Christian leaders in at-risk communities all over, places that we think are unreached or underreached, but they lack resources to be as effective as they could be, and we really want to partner with them.
And you were in the Middle East for a while, and you were there working, but you were also serving, and you found that there are a lot of believers there who need help.
Yeah, we were just amazed. We were overwhelmed with all these incredible Christian believers who just were serving the Lord where they were at. They were they were mature believers. They really humbled us in their commitment. And we were just like, what can we do to help you? And that's where we started. We just wanted to come alongside and say, can we do something to help?
Yeah, that's it. Do you have any great stories that kind of give an idea of what you guys do on a daily basis?
Yeah. So we have a really amazing woman we partner with in Lebanon who is serving Syrian refugees there. There's about 2 million Syrian refugees there. And we have this community center where we're doing education and vocational training and food security support. And in the vocational training, we're helping the young Syrians to gain some skills so that they can support themselves. And so, like, the women would get sewing skills and cosmetology and even medical assistant training. And we found with the girls, by doing this, we've been able to raise the average age of marriage from 13 to 18.
Wow. That's a huge impact.
Yes.
That's amazing. Now, Tying Vines, why that name? Why did you come up with that?
Well, my husband was remembering when he was a child, his first job, he worked in a vineyard up in Lake Erie.
Interesting. Okay.
And he was paid 7 cents a vine to tie the vines to the trellis. And we thought, okay, this really represents who we are. When you tie the grapevine to the trellis, the grapevine produces more fruit. And our goal is to see these ministries be more fruitful by providing support to them.
I love that. That's a great visual. If folks want more information about what you're doing with Tying Vines, or they want to find out how they can get involved, can they go online?
Absolutely. They can go to our website at tyingvines.org.
Very cool. And you guys have an event coming up we're going to talk more about, but tell us about it quickly.
Okay. On Friday, September 13th, we are having a fundraising dinner in Mechanicsburg at Strock Enterprises.
Very cool. And is that at the website as well?
Yes, you can find that in our events tab. There's all the information.
And we will talk about it more too, so stick around. Our friend Mary Kenney's hanging out with us. She's the president of Tying Vines. Good morning again to you, Mary.
Good morning.
So great to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell us all about Tying Vines, what you guys do.
So we're a group of Christians who have come together to try to connect Christian leaders around the world to the support of the global community. These Christian leaders are in at-risk communities, and we found that they are just amazing, and they are doing what we all pray that they would be doing, but they lack resources, and we want to connect them to the resources that we have, that we can offer.
Yeah, and you have a great story about how that happened and how God really opened up a way for you to help people. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so one of our favorite stories is several years ago, Yemen, the country of Yemen. It's very poor. It's war torn. They are dealing with starvation issues even now, and the port was closed and held by the rebels, and we had a group of supporters who said, let's see if we can send some meals. So we had a container with 1 million meals in it.
Wow.
And we sent it, not knowing if it would get there.
Right.
And about 3 days before the container was due to arrive, the port opened up. There was a brokered ceasefire, and our meals just slipped right in. And in the middle of the night, they offloaded them before anyone could realize what they were. And they were distributed and impacted about 5,000 people.
Wow.
It was incredible what happened out of that.
It's amazing to hear how God is at work through something like that. That's amazing. If folks want to hear more great stories, they could come out to your event that's coming up in September. Tell us all about that.
So on Friday, September 13th, we have an event from 6 to 9 at Strock Enterprises in Mechanicsburg. It's a fundraising gala gathering, and we're actually planning on having several of our ministry partners that we have around the world coming. And we want people to hear the stories that we get to hear, because that's what motivates us.
It's coming up Friday, September 13th at Strock Enterprises in Mechanicsburg. If folks want to attend, do they need to get tickets?
They do need to get tickets. We have limited availability. If you go to our website, tyingvines.org, there's an events tab, and all the information is there for how you can sign up and come and join and hear these amazing stories.
Yeah, here's an opportunity for you to hear what God is doing through Tying Vines and throughout the world, and how he is reaching many people. You could check it out online, tyingvines.org. Click on the events tab. There you could get the tickets and come out to the event that's happening September 13th. Mary, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, we loved having you. Back to the music we go. This is Kane, Friend of Jesus on WJTL. Good morning and happy Tuesday.